Hey everyone, Derovic here. I wanted to run you through a quick video which explains what this new trading room feature is, and basically what we're doing is we're bringing in a running log of each and every trade that we've taken in the trading room, but with a twist. And you're going to see what the twist is in a second. But on this first page, where you can see is an overview, and you can see January results, February results. It's the 24th of February, so we still have a few more days to go until the end, so watch for that changing towards the end of the month as well. Now at the bottom of the spreadsheet we have the first 2 months of the year, because it is only February. As the months go along, we will keep on adding new months, and if you just click on January, for example, you can see at the top of the spreadsheet are all of the columns. So first column is the day. You can see Friday the 3rd, Monday the 6th, and so on and so on. Second column is the currency pair that we've traded. The third column is the order type. So the order, for example, here we have a buy order, here we have a sell order, and these minor long and minor short zones, if you're watching this from outside the trading room, they wouldn't mean a lot to you, but they are actually a setup that we take within the trading room. So the guys from the trading room, they're already aware of what this means. However, as I said, if you're looking at this from the outside, it probably wouldn't make a lot of sense. But basically what we have is we have four different entry zones for a day, predefined for the euro and for the pound. We do this between 7 and 8 a.m. every morning. That's UK time, or that's 8 to 9 a.m. Central European time. So we do this, and this is basically the result of this planned trade snapshot is the result of the initial morning analysis that we do, which is how we come up with these trade entry plans. So if I just open up one of these, it will make a little bit more sense. So we do the analysis between 7 and 8 a.m. and we come up with these four zones. Each of these four zones is a 25th entry zone, where we look to, for example, from these orange zones we look to short, from the blue ones we look to long. And without going into too much detail, that's pretty much defined at the beginning of the day. You can see prices nowhere near either of the zones, and towards the end of the day we do take another snapshot with the final results at the end of the day. And if we just click on that, this was actually a losing trade for the day. As you can see, it's marked as red, so it's a losing trade. And you can see price entered the zone and didn't cause a reaction. What we're looking to do is we're looking for reaction zones, and on this particular day there wasn't any reaction. So there are various other examples, but I'm not going to go into them. This spreadsheet is available to be viewed by anyone, and there will be a link at the bottom of this video that you can click on and just go through the trade yourself. But what I do want to point out before I go back to the entries is the last bit of information, which is or the last link really, which is basically the link to the recording that we did between 7 and 8 a.m. So over the last year, each and every recording within the trading room has been stored, and there is access within our archives to each of those recordings. I mean, it has been nearly a year, so there are about I think about 250 videos. I haven't counted them, but each of them is there, so there's a lot of archives to go through. If you're interested in finding out the approach, how it has been working in the past, it's all there, it's all free to view, but it's all only available to the members of our trading room. So the most valuable thing I think here, actually let's move on to February, where we have a lot of green, where we can continue, and I'll show you something. At the moment, what you can do is you can pick out any one of these trade setups right here, see what the entry was, and see the reason why. You can watch the whole video and identify the reason why we picked out the zone where it is, why we picked out the zone where it was placed during the day, why we picked out the buy zone and the sell zone for the day, and each and every one of them is pretty much available to watch at any time, at your convenience, and pretty much learn, and reaffirm the approach that we have every single day, and how we come up with the decisions where to buy and where to sell. So moving on, the other three orders that we have, the other three columns that we have right here are the entry column, which is pretty much the entry price, the stop loss column, which is the stop loss price, and then the take profit for the day, for that particular trade. I do use to take profits, but these results have been based on just the initial take profit, because that's the highest probability trade, and this is what I recommend for people who are just coming into the trading room. So you can see the amount of pips right here. This is the profit. When there is a loss, you can see a minus, 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 minus. There's no plus, but it's green, and that's pretty much it. So additional comments, this is just for our guys and gals in the trading room to remember why the trade was taken off, if it was taken off, or if there are any additional comments that need to be remembered in order for this trade to make a lot more sense when being revisited at a later date. So that's pretty much it in terms of the spreadsheet. I hope all of that makes sense. If it doesn't, drop me a line. And if you're viewing this from outside and you want to join us or take a closer look into the trading room, then drop me a message or an email. I will leave all my contact information at the bottom of this page or below this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the trading room. Cheers.